Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fifth Movement Devlog. In this devlog, we encountered some issues, mostly about footage that we'll get to, and the main thing we cover in this devlog will be character customization, giving the player complete control on how they decide to portray themselves or maybe an avatar. Basically, giving the player complete control on what they want their character in game to be like. It also has a save system and much more. There's also an updated UI, and let's go let's get into the devlog now. So many of you are probably wondering, why am I adding character customization? Most single player games let you barely customize your player because, fun fact, character customization is only really necessary when you have an online game. And before today, the main goal of this game was to, have it be offline and single player. So we'll get right into that. So basically, my thought process was, let me add cool character customization and then monetize it for my own personal gain, of course. But then I also realized no one's gonna buy character customization and character parts that they can't show off. So now I'm meant to be creating a multiplayer part to this. It's not gonna be big. It's just gonna be a teeny weeny multiplayer section to this game. And this multiplayer thing is going to be all about. Okay, so you're going to be given a part of the map, a small part of all of the maps that we have. So, out of all the themes, there'll be a section, decently small section that is enough for 4 players, and you'll be asked to fight to the death, whichever way you can, in that small section. 4 of you, each on your own team. Basically, one everyone versus everyone, a PvP. And the second multiplayer option is meant to be, isn't going to be on mobile, but for you PC enjoyers, you have the ability to play split screen. So, same game mode concept except split screen instead. That's the whole multiplayer section. Told you, nothing much, but enough to make character customization, at least I hope, necessary, not necessary, but useful in some way. But because I spent most of my time doing character customization this devlog, I happen to have forgotten or procrastinated from doing the whole map selection thing, which means you still currently you still can't currently switch maps like I demonstrated, and that's why I said in last video. In the game, like let's say in the city map, you can't switch to another city map, like that. So that's unfortunate, but it's coming, someday, and also it's somewhat difficult to make, not too difficult, however. So back to the other topic of this devlog, which happens to be UI. So I had some footage on the UI. I have a little bit of footage here with me about the UI, but most of it happened to be like 15 minutes to about 30 minutes worth of it got corrupted. It is currently saying that a 350,000 byte kilobyte video has 0 seconds worth of footage, so I can't use it. It got corrupted somehow, and I'd like to thank OBS for that, or possibly my own stupidity. Either way, it's not happening. So all the work I did to create the UI isn't going to be shown, which is unfortunate because it's just the most frustrating thing ever. And there's a lot of bugs, so next devlog it's probably just gonna be a massive secondary UI overhaul because that's fun. And I also think it might include a main menu system, which would be nice. I'm planning on having your character show up in the main menu system with buttons off the side and a parallax effect on the background. So that's going to be fun. This might come in the next devlog, but probably might not with the stuff I have set out for next devlog. But I'm also planning on having a way to store weapons. Currently, well, before this devlog, you only had one weapon slot, and now you have two weapon slot. But besides that, I mean, on the main menu, but on the side part, the main menu, you'll be able to save these weapons that you have gotten, and you'll be able to switch them out depending on which task you want to do. This is very useful, and that's going to be fun to create. I have a few ideas on how I'm going to do it, but all my ideas kind of suck. So, talking a little bit more on the multiplayer modes, I'm not planning on having. Okay, talking in general, you now won't. You now be able to find weapons on the ground while you go around the map. So you won't be able to. The only way of getting weapons won't be to use the shop, and I like the way of going through it, but you will still be able to buy a random weapon on the shop. So if you really want to do that, you can. Or if you have extra tokens, because in this game, there's only one type of currency. Yeah, I know it doesn't help when it comes to the game money wise, but it works. By works, I mean the system works, not that the system is currently working. So going further in on that topic, when it comes to multiplayer, everyone at the beginning will only be given their fist to fight each other, so meleeing on each other only. However, in the middle of the map, similar to how Splitgate does actually have the players to spawn with a weapon, but in the middle of the map in my game, there will be a random weapon, and someone will be able to pick up that weapon. The weapon will recharge after a decent amount of time. And talking even further into the multiplayer part, this isn't being recorded at the same time. This is later. I'm using Photon, not Proton, Photon multiplayer to do it. For testing, I will be using the free version that only happens to support 20 people, so that's gonna be fun. Back to the video. And another funny thing about my game is there's currently no ammo system, so currently, I'm guessing I'm not gonna change that. Having infinite ammo is nice, but of course it does remove a layer of of competitive 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 gameplay. So that's I don't know. I might change it. I might not. It's not too hard to add an ammo system, and it's another way for me to monetize this game even further. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, but really. That is all I have said for this devlog, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Wow, I always do this. And it's 30 seconds of what's been at the background for most of this entire devlog. Okay, now, bye.